Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Ian Shakino. I'm going to be doing another commentary of a replay between BoluntasJung versus ChitaPrime. ChitaPrime is the blue Protoss versus BoluntasJung as the purple Terran. We're on Lost Temple, of course. Very popular map, one of my favorites. Right now we got a Terran player just comfortably making SCVs, getting up to his 10 food mark, and moving out to make his first supply depot. Going for a more economic build of supply depot barracks versus the fast barracks. Over here we see ChitaPrime with a pylon on 10 instead of 9, which is going to allow him to get his gateway out just a little bit quicker. Gonna pop his gateway down as soon as he gets enough money. And he's chrono boosting some workers, getting a couple more zealots. There you go, chrono boosting some more probes. Blue going out, checking this Selnaga tower, waiting around. He's waiting around here. He's not actively scouting. He's just waiting around to see if any workers walk by his vision, which will also let him know where they're coming from, as opposed to just running to the base. And he's moving over here to the other Selnaga tower, just waiting to look, but little does he know, purple is up here, did the exact same thing, and going to be able to find his base before the other player does. ChitaPrime still waiting around here. He hasn't seen anything yet. Now he's going to go continue to scout the old-fashioned way. Purple up here with getting an orbital command at about 15 food. Pretty good. Or was that, it could have been 14 food, and then he made the Marine. Putting down a tech lab right away. And down here we can see ChitaPrime throwing a pylon. Not necessarily a proxy pylon, because it's obviously further away than his actual base is. But he does get a cybernetics core as soon as that gateway finishes. And he's got a cybernetics core up and chrono boosting a stalker out. He gets that. He started his warp gate as soon, even before he started that stalker. He started that warp gate. We got this SCV running around the ChitaPrime's base, just looking for more gateways, looking for some more tech, just trying to get an idea of what's going on. And we can see down here, ChitaPrime is throwing up 2 gateways, trying to be a little sneaky here. He hasn't yet scouted his opponent's base. He runs up here, doesn't see it. He thinks, I gotta find this guy's base. But ChitaPrime actually walling himself in. I don't know whether this was on purpose or not, but he walls himself in, and he's forced to kill his own pylon. Still chrono boosting that warp gate. Once that warp gate finished as soon as possible. We've got 1 stalker in production for him, and on the Terran side we've got 1 marauder in production. 1 marauder already finished, 2 marauders finished now, 1 marine. Building another barracks with a tech lab and another barracks on the way. ChitaPrime here putting another proxy pylon a little bit closer this time. We have all 3 warp gates now, all 3 gateways turning into warp gates. We have our 2 stalkers claiming vision here on the Selnaga tower. 3 more stalkers being warped in from that proxy pylon. Knowing that the space is over here, he's getting a little too close to the edge there. ChitaPrime now pushing in. We have a ghost, but he doesn't have enough for an EP yet. Focus firing down on the marauders. We got 3 stalkers left. As soon as this pylon's in, he's gonna get. He has vision. Yes, he has vision. He is warping units up onto the ledge. Purple now forced to pull in SCVs to fight off this army, which he is obviously outnumbered from. Production units, mini marines and marauders still being produced in. All these SCVs going down, trying to get this bunker finished, so they can hide a marauder in there to fight off this army. More warps coming in. He's 3 warp gates producing units, 2 zealots coming in, adding a good mix to his army with these 5 stalkers. Good to fight against marauders with those zealots. They soak up a lot of damage. ChitaPrime still warping in more units, just killing zealots, killing SCVs left and right. You can see probably down to 4 SCVs, and he obviously calls, which is, I think that's GG in Korean, but someone correct me if it isn't. So that is just a really quick 3-gate rush from ChitaPrime on Kulas Ravine versus a Terran player going a 3 barracks build. The critical point in this replay obviously was the first rush. He hits with 5 stalkers, keeps the pressure on this front so that this pylon can finish. And as soon as this pylon finishes, being at the top of this ramp gives him vision to warp in units up here behind the wall off to allow him to keep the pressure on any Marines or Marauders that might be up there, or SCVs repairing, that such. And then after that, just consistently warps in units from his 2 hidden warp gates down here and his 1 down here. And he was also chrono boosting each of these warp gates whenever available, just to make as many units as possible to keep intense pressure on this Terran player and seal the victory in very quick. Hope you enjoyed that game. More to come.